He that can't endure the bad, will not live to see the good. Teach your tongue to say, "I don't know," instead of to make up something. Do not be wise in words, be wise in deeds. A bird that you set free may be caught again, but a word that escapes your lips will not return. What you don't see with your eyes, don't invent with your mouth. Lose with truth and right rather than gain with falsehood and wrong. Rejoice not at thine enemy's fall, but don't rush to pick him up either. If the rich could hire the poor to die for them, the poor would make a very nice living. It is better to talk to a woman and think of God, than talk to God and think of a woman. Lend everyone your ears, give a hand to your friends, but give your lips only to a woman. Do not say something that should never be heard, because ultimately it will be heard. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it, when it is in your power to act. First mend yourself, and then mend others. Don't look for more honor than your learning merits. Women can keep only one secret, their own. Do not accuse a man for no reason, when he has done you no harm. Make sure to be in with your equals if you're going to fall out with your superiors. Sympathy doesn't provide food, but it makes hunger more endurable. Don't be sweet, lest you be eaten up, don't be bitter, lest you be spewed out. If not for fear, sin would be sweet. Adam was the first lucky man as he had no mother-in-law. Anyone who teases you, loves you. A pessimist, confronted with two bad choices, chooses both. What one has, one doesn't want, and what one wants, one doesn't have. Growing old, man's sight worsens, but this allows him to see more. Loose tongues are worse than wicked hands. Among those who laugh, do not weep, among those who weep, do not laugh. People often avoid making decisions out of fear of making a mistake. Actually, the failure to make decisions is one of life's biggest mistakes. Have no fear of sudden disaster or of the ruin that overtakes the wicked, for the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from being snared. God gave man 2 ears and 1 mouth, so listen more and talk less. If God lived on earth, people would break his windows. Do not envy a violent man or choose any of his ways, for the Lord detests a perverse man but takes the upright into his confidence. Never trust the man who tells you all his troubles but keeps from you all his joys. A man without a woman cannot defend himself against seductions. May God protect you from bad people, and save yourself from good ones. God cannot be everywhere at once, that's why he created mothers. Everyone complains about a lack of money, but none complain about a lack of brains. Not to have felt pain is not to have been human. As you teach, you learn. If a problem can be solved with money, then it's not a problem but a cost. Don't open a shop unless you know how to smile. Worries go down better with soup than without. As he thinks in his heart, so he is. If charity cost nothing, the world would be full of philanthropists. Life's not as good with money as it is bad without it. You can't force anyone to love you or lend you money. When a divorced man marries a divorced woman, there are 4 people in that marital bed. Start with God. The first step in learning is bowing down to God. Only fools thumb their noses at such wisdom and learning. If you don't know what you're living for, you haven't yet lived. Who finds a faithful friend, finds a treasure. If you are not a better person tomorrow than you are today, what need have you for a tomorrow? Build a worthy family, stay on the path of virtue, and you shall be rewarded. Your own soul is nourished when you are kind, it is destroyed when you are cruel. A righteous man falls down 7 times and gets up. God is closest to those with broken hearts. Who is wise? One who learns from every man. Who is strong? One who overpowers his inclinations. Who is rich? One who is satisfied with his lot. Who is honorable? One who honors his fellows. A mother understands what a child does not say. Do not plot harm against your neighbor, who lives trustfully near you. To be kind is more important than to be right. Many times what people need is not a brilliant mind that speaks, but a special heart that listens. Who is wise? He who learns from everyone. I do not want followers who are righteous, rather I want followers who are too busy doing good that they won't have time to do bad. I don't speak because I have the power to speak, I speak because I don't have the power to remain silent. It's not how much or how little you have that makes you great or small, but how much or how little you accomplish with what you have.